Hi, I'm Anna Spackman. I am my music RX specialist in the hospital, and I'm going to play some songs for you tonight. Uh, some of them are what I play at work, and some are things that I've picked up or written along the way. I'm going to start off with the Desiree song called "You Gotta Be," and it's kind of if I'm having a bad day, I just always bust this one out. Listen as your day unfolds, challenge what the future holds. Try to keep your head up to the sky. Lovers, they may cause you tears. Go ahead, release your fears. Stand up and be counted, don't be ashamed to cry. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stick together. All I know, love will save the day. Cherish what your mother said. Read the books your father read. Try to solve the puzzles of your own sweet time. Some may have more luck than you, others take a different view. My, oh my, yeah. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stick together. All I know, love will save the day. Time asks no questions, it goes on without you, leaving you behind if you can't stand the pace. World keeps on spinning, can't stop it if you try to. Next thing you know, fear is staring you in the face. Oh, remember, listen as your day unfolds. Challenge what the future holds. Try to keep your head up to the sky. Some may have more luck than you, others take a different view. My, oh my, yeah. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stick together. All I know, love will save the day. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stick together. All I know, love will save the day. All I know, love will save the day. Yeah, I hope you like that one. It's so it's one of the songs that I bring with me to work sometimes. It's something I grew up with. So there are times where I get to share songs I like with people that are going through whatever they're going through, and that's special to me. And then there are times where they teach me songs as well. The song I'm about to play, this cover is, it's by Switchfoot. It's called Always, and I learned it from a young man I've been working with almost 2 years. He's a very talented musician, and this is a song that had a lot of meaning for him, and it was really special to get to hear him sing it and then to learn it myself and play it for other people. So this is Always. This is the start, this is your heart, this is the day you were born. This is the sun These are your lungs. This is the day you were born. And it is always, always, always yours. These are the scars deep in your heart. This is the day you were born. These are the holes where most of your soul comes ripping out from the places you've been torn. And it is always, always yours. And I am always, always, always yours. Hallelujah, I'm caving in. Hallelujah, I'm in love again. Hallelujah, I'm a wretched man. Hallelujah, every breath is a second chance. Hey, and it is always, always, always yours. And it is always, always, always yours. Yeah, yeah, I am always yours. I am always, always, always yours. Yeah, so that's become a very special song to me. I can talk a little bit about what we do in the hospital. I go door to door with my team of other music specialists, and we ask kids what they want to hear, or if they want to learn an instrument and play with us, or if they just want to check out an instrument and have us just kind of give them that. And every day is completely different. You never really know what you're going to end up playing. Yeah. So I'm going to share a song that I wrote after a tough day at work. I think whatever you do, if you're a human being and love people, it becomes kind of hard sometimes because there's only so much you can do for someone, and it's hard to sit back and watch them go through something difficult. And I find myself day to day at my job, with these incredibly brave kids that struggle with a variety of conditions. Sometimes what they need is just someone to bear witness to that and someone to make space for them, which I think is all anyone needs sometimes. So this song is kind of about those days where I have to just remind myself that I can just be here and sing with you, and that's what I can do for you. So this song is called Breathe With You. Picture a place where you feel safe, bright and shiny and new. The bedroom in summer, window open, and the air all around you. Somebody gave you a weight you hold, a stone you keep deep inside, and you think you might break every day, like you never do. And I'll sing of angels and fireflies, things that are light, if you want me to. But if it's all that I can do, I'll breathe with you. Ooh, ooh, I'll breathe with you. Think of a place that cradles your weight, the arms of someone who loves you, a mother, a lover, a friend. You are perfect too. Think of the breath we share, the bees in our throats resonating the air. It's an honor, my friend, to share the air with you. And we'll sing of buses and trains and things that move, if you want us to. But if it's all that I can do, I'll breathe with you. Ooh. With you. I'll breathe with you. So funny playing for an invisible audience. Okay, so I'm gonna play another song that kind of comes from in the hospital. There's a patient that I see pretty regularly for a while, and we both love Alicia Keys, and it's amazing because whatever kind of day she's having, I'll go in there and we'll play some Alicia Keys songs, and she'll just kind of be singing along and dancing to the best of her ability, and it's really inspiring. It's yeah, I mean, it's hard to imagine having, I don't know, so many days where you're not feeling like doing those things, and then just kind of joining the music anyway. So this song always makes me think of her. It's If I Ain't Got You. Some people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power, yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things define what's within. I've been there before, that life's a bore, so full of superficial. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you, yeah. Some people search for the fountain, promising forever young. Some people need 3 dozen roses, and that's the only way to prove you love them. Hand me the world on a silver platter. What good would it be with no one to share, no one who truly cares for me? Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you, you. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want the diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you, yeah. If I ain't got you with me, baby, so nothing in this whole world don't mean a thing. If I ain't got you with me, baby. Yeah, that one's so fun. Oh. Awesome. So I want to give a thank you to everyone that's visited the donation page. It means a lot to me and the organization and the kiddos. Yeah, it's wonderful, the community support that CCA has, and Artists for Life is obviously incredible for putting this whole thing on. So it's an exciting thing to be part of. This is my first time participating in this concert. Yeah, it's really fun for me to get to talk about the music too. One thing that attracted me about this job was how the potential to use music as a tool for healing, and that's something I've always done in my songwriting. This next song I'm gonna play is it kind of came out of a place where I think that we all have days where we're very aware of our limitations and the things that we're doing that are just not very adaptive or kind of self-destructive, or I don't know. I think we all wish we could handle things better sometimes. And this song is just kind of a reminder to myself, and hopefully to anyone else that needs it, that everything we do comes out of a place of love. Like we do want to protect ourselves and the people we love, and I don't know, some of the things we do just, even fear comes out of love. So this is just kind of a song to remind you to be compassionate to yourself and whatever you're going through. It's called Be Kind. I actually started writing this song at work on a break on a ukulele. You keep the blade of your mind sharper than words, sharper than mine. I can see where the grief grew into jungles that shroud you in vines. And maybe the only way out is to cut your way through. But look how the vines are growing towards the light that is you. She says be kind to the forest inside. Nurture what's taken root in you. It remembers when you were in terrible danger. It only wants to shelter you. There is a howling you hear out in the night, lonesome and near. Your house trembles around you, traps you inside the sound of fear. And you lie awake until morning, cursing the creature's moan. But you see its face in the window one night, and its eyes are your own. She says be kind to the beast in your mind. Let it inside and draw it close to you. It knows that you love with the kindness of rain. Anyone would cry to feel it too. And I am so much more than what the light can touch, and I can't love all you are inside until I love what's mine. Ooh. I am a forest, ooh. I am the beast outside. I am a wound so wide I can fit myself inside. She says be kind when the wounds open wide. They long to be bright as the fire in you. They know that you love with the power of suns. All they want is to know the love of you. Be kind when the wounds open wide. Nurture what's taken root in you. Be kind to the beast and let it inside. They will learn how to be kind from you. Yeah, I need to play that song some days. Okay. play another one that's kind of along the theme of healing. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this song. It speaks to me. It's kind of another reminder that the most we can really do is be present for each other, and yeah, just remind each other we're gonna get through it. So this is by KT Tunstall. It's called Heal Over. Let's do it down here. Isn't very difficult to see why you are the way you are. Doesn't take a genius to realize that sometimes life is hard. It's gonna take time, but you just have to wait. You're gonna be fine. But in the meantime, I'm over here, lady. Let me wipe your tears away. Come a little nearer, baby, and you'll heal over, heal over, heal over someday. I don't wanna hear you tell yourself that these feelings are in the past. You know that doesn't mean they're off the shelf. You know pain was built to last. Everybody stands alone. Oh, but we can travel side by side, even if you say, yeah. Listen, know that no one really minds. I'm over here, lady. Let me wipe your tears away. Come to me, lady, and you'll heal over, someday. Don't hold on, but don't let go. No, it's so hard. Got to learn to trust yourself. No, it's so hard. So I'm over here, lady. Let me wipe your tears away. Come to me, baby, and you'll heal over, someday. All right. So, yeah. Okay. We're back. I have to refresh the call there. Oh, technology. All right. Thanks, Christian. All right. So I also have some poetry.
We got some technical difficulties here. Once in a while, we do have some internet issues. Looking at call quality, it seems like there's a pretty bad call quality from her side. So we're gonna try to restart this chat again. Let me just actually put this back on. So hold for 1 second, everyone. Here we go.
All right. Having some trouble with the video.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. For some reason, the internet connection's pretty bad from what I see over here, but let me just try to get you back on.
All right. Okay. Once more. So this is a poem that I wrote. It was inspired by, I guess, a couple of people. We get to meet some incredible kids and teens, obviously, but also some really amazing parents. And there was one family we were pretty close with, whose child passed away, and this is a poem I wrote kind of in honor of the mother that I'd seen there with us every day. It's called The Unnamed. I wonder if she is jealous of widows who have a word that can describe the shade of loss they have been stained. I wonder if she stands in his doorway, trying to read it in the bars of his crib, the neatly folded shirts he would soon outgrow, the windows full of dusty velvet light. It is not morning, but the night has faded and is slipping away from her. In between is a nameless awake. I imagine a word so small, she holds her breath when she cuts its fingernails. So impossibly heavy, her spine curls like a tree trunk over time, feeling its weight in the slope of her hip. The turning of the first empty page halfway through the photo album. The sound from his throat that she knew she belonged to before it sounded like mother. I wish for her a name like a rosary she can run through her fingers while she walks back down the hall, closes her eyes, and waits for dawn. So, yeah, that's kind of a sadder one, but I have another one here that, I don't know, this is a really special thing that happened, I think. One thing I love about kids is how close they are to, I don't know, I want to say like the source. Like you just feel like they're so immediate, they're so present, and they're so full of joy inherently. And there was one patient that I worked with who, he was a pretty little boy, and he had a brain trauma, like he had a neurological injury, and his speech was kind of thrown off. But he was kind of stuck on this phrase. He, like every few seconds he would say, "I love you a lot." And it was like, it was so honest. It was so real. Like he was just so joyful when he said it. And I'm also, you know, it's such a strange thing to hear from someone you don't really know. Just this little boy telling you he loves you a lot. So I wrote a poem about that. Yeah. And it's in a list form. So I feel like I had a bunch of different responses to it, and they changed the longer I was in there singing with him. 1. You think it is meant for someone else, even though you are alone with him. You must have misunderstood. 2. You meet his eyes and laugh, nervously, when he repeats himself. You are embarrassed, though no one is around to see you fumble through this conversation with a 5-year-old with a head trauma. He looks at you from his bed, a tent of mesh hanging around him, his face peering out beneath the green helmet. He smiles and says it again. He is not embarrassed. 3. You begin to let the words flutter around your head, getting tangled in your hair like moths. You smile at their gentle tickle. He has not stopped smiling. 4. You wonder when it will stop. 5. You chide yourself for wondering. 6. The minutes and words spill on, hypnotic as running water. You start to believe all you are is this moment with him, your eyes and your smiles and the song you are singing, and he knows you and he loves you a lot. He loves you a lot. He loves you a lot. You begin to believe him. You begin to love him even though you do not say it back. You keep singing, you keep this moment alive, and he loves you a lot. 7. You know you will leave him when the song is over. You have warned him it is the last one. You know he will attach his attention to the nurse when she comes in, but you will leave him alone and your heart winces. You wish he would stop. 8. One more and you leave. The room is quiet behind you, stagnant with faint TV conversation. 9. Later you remember. The moment has frozen over. You tell yourself he does not remember your name. He never knew what he was saying. 10. You listen to the recording you took before you go to sleep. His small, earnest voice. He is alone in a room, and so are you. You wonder if he has stopped smiling. 11. You listen again and smile, just in case. Okay, so I have a few more songs. Yeah, this is another kind of gentle, happy song. I found myself really collecting songs that have positive messages, which is kind of nice. I feel like I know more songs that are comforting now. This is by John Mayer, and it's called Heart of Life. Hate to see you cry, lying there in that position. There's things you need to hear, so turn off your tears and listen. Pain pulls your heart to the ground. Love turns the whole thing around. No, it won't all go the way it should, but I know the heart of life is good. You know it's nothing new, bad news never had good timing. The circle of your friends will defend the silver lining. Pain pulls your heart to the ground. Love turns the whole thing around. No, it won't all go the way it should, but I know the heart of life is good. Pain pulls your heart to the ground. Love turns the whole thing around. Here is your friend who's misunderstood, but I know the heart of life is good. I know it's good. No, it won't all go the way it should, but I know the heart of life is good. Yeah. Okay. So just a couple more. Yeah, this is a song that I grew up with, and yeah, I like to play it for kind of the really younger kids. Oh, by which I mean babies, mostly babies and toddlers. Sometimes it's just nice to have someone sing you to sleep, literally. And I know on the East Coast, I know at least my parents are probably getting ready for bed. So if you're headed that way too, then feel free to drift off. Well, the sun is surely sinking down, and the moon is slowly rising. This old world must still be spinning around, and I still love you. So close your eyes. You can close your eyes, it's alright. I don't know no love songs, and I can't sing the blues anymore, but I can sing this song, and you can sing this song when I'm gone. It won't be long before another day. We're gonna have a good time, and no one's gonna take that time away. You can stay as long as you like. So close your eyes. You can close your eyes, it's alright. I don't know no love songs, and I can't sing the blues anymore, but I can sing this song, and you can sing this song when I'm gone. So I want to thank you guys again for tuning in, and especially if you've contributed to the donations, thank you so much. If you are interested in my work, I'm on Facebook. I'm on cdbaby.com, and I have a couple CDs there. I'm going to play one from the first one. Oh, by the way, that last song was You Can Close Your Eyes by James Taylor. And the one I'm going to play is... It's called Higher Ground, and I wrote it in high school at a time where I felt very alone, and it was kind of I don't know, it was just kind of a light that I made in a dark place, and I think music is so wonderful because it has the power to be that. Yeah, so again, thank you so much for tuning in and taking interest in CCA and My Music RX, and yeah, I'll just play this last one. when she sees that I'm down on my knees and says what only she can say. I talk and I worry, she says there's no hurry, these things they go away. She comes through the window and sits right by me. The only thing I see is so far away, yet so close to me. I say I'm afraid, and these choices I've made, they're not who I am. I worry sometimes that I'm no longer mine, that it all belongs to them. I'm being confused, I'm being used as a stepping stone to higher ground. And honestly, you're the best listener around. Yes, you're the best one I've found. No, oh, you're the kindest one around. So please keep coming around. Oh, and say what only you can say. She says, I'm sure you're more than your mistakes, and it takes as long as it takes. You're not alone, you know you've grown, and that always counts for something. They're more than what they use you for. You are that higher ground they're looking for. You're so much more. You're so much more. You're so much more. You're so much more. And these things, they go away. And these things, they go away. And these things, they go away. She comes when she sees that I'm down on my knees and says what only she can say. Probably should have prefaced that with it's a song about the moon. I used to talk to the moon. Yeah, so thank you so much again just for tuning in, and I hope that you've enjoyed this concert. I'm going to sign off, if that's okay with everyone at Artists for Life. And yeah, thanks again. I'm Anna Spackman, and I'm with my Music RX program. All right. Yay.